Yeah, I guess with Albert on that free kick that starts the scoring, what's your thought process there? I can't imagine that. I mean, I have to imagine it's just get it on frame, but I mean, it ends up being a pretty important goal, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I felt a little bit more pressure taking the free kick than if an actual goalkeeper was in goal because I kind of felt like you have to score. It's an outfield player. It wasn't fair on him to go and goal, but it was I guess the only solution that they had. Um, and yeah, the thought process was to hit the goal. Try and get some pace on the ball, and aim for the towards the post. And I'm just glad it went in, and and we took that lead right before the first half ended. So it was yeah, it was an important goal, but all the goals, I think the second probably was the most important one, I would say, because that really calmed the game down for us, and we had some security there, and then yeah, the later goals, they were what they were, but yeah, it was I thought we did very well. I don't want to, just talk about the goals, but even playing 11 against 11, I thought we stuck to the game plan. We defended, tried to take away the middle of the field. Credit to them because they are the best team in MLS, and they've been proving that, with their record and everything they've won recently. So even going down to 10 men, you could see how they try to play and what they try to do. But I think we were really good even with 11 men.
And I guess along those lines, does the circumstances of the win take anything away from, the potential momentum you pick up from it, or do you just, yeah? I mean, Jordan's shaking his head. I'd love to hear from him on that.
No, I don't think so. I mean, again, like Albert said, I think when it was 11 on 11, I thought we were still playing well. And this is a team, whoever they put on the field, obviously they were missing some guys. We were missing a couple guys, but whoever they put on the field, they're a really well coached team, a really good team with a lot of quality. And so I thought even when it was 11-11, we had the better chances. I had a big chance, obviously, that I missed. And I think that we were doing really well. And so we can take a lot away from that. And then, obviously we earned the red card and then managed the game really well from there. That's a really good team. And I thought we came out with the right mentality, the right intensity. And, obviously, yeah, when it went down to 10 men, the game was different, but we had a really good game. And I think we can take confidence from that coming off, a tough loss in Portland. But it was massive for us to come here and get 3 points because, now a couple games have teams in hand on us, but we jumped up the table, and that's huge for us this time of year. So, no, I don't think it takes any of the momentum away. 3 points in a place like this is huge.
Thanks.
Jed Evans, go ahead.
Thanks. Congratulations on the win for sure, y'all. Jordan, what happened? I guess because it seemed like you didn't even see Romero, coming at you. So, how do you feel now? And can you kind of walk through that part?
Yeah, I didn't see him at all. I was, looking at the ball, and I think their defender kind of got a touch on it, or we kind of tried to get there at the same time, and then I just felt him hit me. I still really don't know what happened. Fortunately, he just kind of hit hit me in the mouth, and obviously a little bit of a swollen lip, but feel good. Normal pain, on my nose and mouth or whatever, but obviously avoided a concussion, which was the main concern, I'm sure, at that point. And, obviously it helped the game with them getting the red card. But no, I don't really know what happened exactly. I just kind of felt him go through me. So, yeah, it was, didn't feel great, but doing well.
Sorry. And then Albert, this is your first, from what I understand, MLS hat trick. I wanted to know if you've had that before, or remember any kind of a game like this for you before. And then also on the second part of that, you kind of mentioned the placement. It seemed like ball placement still would have been challenging for any goalkeeper. Do you think that was the case, or were you given a couple of goals there, I guess?
Yeah, because it is my first hat trick in the career, not just in MLS. And I haven't seen a goal back, I'll be honest. And I did feel like I hit it with with a decent amount of pace. So, who knows? That's for people to speculate now whether if there was a goalie that would save it or not. But it's at the end of the day, we try to come here for the 3 points, and after the LAFC and Portland losses, it was kind of important for us to get the result. And whether that happened with a red card and no goalkeeper, or whatever way it would have happened, 1-0, 4-0, it doesn't matter. We, like Jordan said, at this time of the year, it's about collecting points. And when we play the final home game of the season and final game in the season, everybody's going to look at the standings and the points, and you're not going to look back and be like, where did you win, where did you lose, or what were the circumstances. So, I don't want to take, too much away from our performance, even playing against 11 man and against 10 man. But yeah, the result was the most important things, because there isn't many games left in the regular season, and we're now sitting comfortably in a playoff spot.
Masvidal, go ahead.
Yeah, you both kind of said this, but as a business end, how important is it just to, let me put it more, ask a different way. What kind of attitude do you all now need to have as you enter the playoffs on the business end of the schedule here?
I mean, every game for us is like a playoff game at this point. If you look at who we have left in the regular season, it's all teams that are right around us for the most part. Maybe we have KC and San Jose, I think, but we play Colorado, Houston, Portland again, all teams that are in the fight with us. So those are obviously huge swings to get 3 points in those games. And, we have a couple games, I'm pretty sure, coming up at home now, right? So it's three games in a row at home now. So it's important. Those 3 games are massive now. You take them one at a time, but they're all like playoff games, and everyone at this point of the season is fighting to get 3 points. But those ones against the teams that are right around us, those are 6-point swings, and that's massive at this point in the year. So I think that's the mentality of the group, is every game is almost like a playoff game.
Yeah, now, but and as both your leaders, but how do you keep the team focused on the one game at a time?
I mean, we kind of all share the same mentality. It's not just us two that have this mindset. Everybody's on the same page. Everybody is smart enough to look at the remaining games and look at the table and figure out how many more points we need to kind of secure a playoff spot. But we also want to move us high up the table, to have a home field advantage, because we know that in this league, especially playing at home makes a big difference. And we would love to host as many games as possible, kind of similar to last year. Host playoff games at Lumen Field. So yeah, it's we're not going to be satisfied even if we win the next one or the next two. There is still 6-7 games left, and it will be a mentality of one game at a time. And I always say, when you win, don't get too high, and when you lose, you can't be too down. The games, we will have to play regardless of the result the next game. And then we lost the last 2 games, but with the win like today, you kind of start a new streak going. And yeah, we do have three home games coming up, so we'll be looking to take 9 points, honestly.
Thank you both.
Reminder, media, if you'd like to ask a question, please use the hand raise function on Zoom. We'll go to Owen Murray next before circling back for follow-ups. Owen, go ahead and ask your question.
Hey guys, thank you for your time. I just wanted to ask, what are the conversations like among the players like at a halftime after the red card? Are you guys just trying to play as like a normal game, or are you saying put everything on target?
Yeah, for sure. Put everything on target with the a field player in goal. That was a conversation. I think the conversation was to get the second goal. That would give us, obviously a bit of a cushion and feeling more comfortable. Because if they score, obviously they can sit 10 or 9 guys behind the ball and make it tough for us to get another goal. So we knew if we got the second one, the game was going to open up even more. We could get 3-4, which fortunately we did. So the message was the same as before, but obviously a different guy in goal. We were trying to just get our shots on target and put him under pressure.
Thanks.
Jeremiah, I'll let you close us out here.
Yeah, Jordan, I don't know if you knew this or not, but I guess that was your 15th goal of the season. that's a career high for you. I don't know. Does that feel like something at this point? Does that feel like a big achievement?
For sure. Yeah, absolutely. I set myself goals at the beginning of every year of kind of what numbers I want to hit. And for me, obviously moving up to playing that number 9 position, that's what's expected of a 9, right? Is to score goals and help your team win games. So I'm obviously happy with that. Again, it comes down to the ball. Paulie gave me a great ball in the first half that I wasn't able to finish, and he gave me another really good one in the second half that I was fortunately able to finish. So it all comes down to the group and how we help each other. But yeah, that's obviously definitely something that's a big honor, and what fuels me. I've said it before is I like to be a goal scorer and help the team win with that. But yeah, so it's cool to have that mark and have passed that at this point in my career. But my goal is to keep going and try to score some more goals this year and help the team win trophies. So we got a lot to look forward to.